Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, your man with a plan. This is your guy Jay, and today I'm gonna talk about my New Year resolution for 2021 or my goals. Last year, 2020, challenged a lot of us in ways unimaginable by any one of them. But my point of view still remains the same. Take all the good shit, forget all the bad shit, and keep moving forward. This 2020 was the year which made a lot of people adopt in ways not imaginable at all. And to be honest, if this pandemic did not happen, then it would have not forced me to adopt in a way or create this YouTube channel. You see, I'm the type of guy who likes to hide behind the scenes. This is just one of the ways where I'm actually trying to force one of my fears and pretty much putting myself on camera as much as possible, trying to break out of that shell. Anywho, I'm not gonna bore you guys with my yapping, and let's get going with the resolutions I've made for myself. So, my resolution number 1 is to become debt-free. Kind of piggybacking from my last video's topic, the only way this is possible is by having a positive cash flow and paying all the additional dollars towards bringing down my debt. Now, in my very first video, throwback to this t-shirt, I mentioned that I have about $60,000 of debt, which I like to get rid of as soon as possible. My target is to pay all of it in this year, 2021. There, I said it. Now, if this happens or not, I do not know, but I do know that a wise villain once said,
"A goal without a plan is just a wish."
Now, this is a goal which I have a plan to make it a reality. In plain simple terms, it is to earn as much money as possible, use a little of it and pay all of the rest towards this debt. It is not impossible, but at the same time, it's not easy either. Now, there are a lot of things which are stacked up towards and against my favor in this case. I can make a list of it and we can break it down. So first of all, things going in my favor towards it. Number 1, it would be me getting a decent income job. Number 2, would be I start earning more money from my side hustles. Number 3 would be my investment starts making me more money than expected. That's right, I did manage to scrounge up a couple of $1,000s and invested it in my Robinhood account, and I've been trading stocks with that on a regular basis. I can cash that money out and then pay it all towards my debt, but I want to see where this goes. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to keep $2,000 in my Robinhood account and try to see how much I can make it grow till the end of the year, and whatever I have, I'm gonna cash all of that out, pay my taxes, and then pay all of them towards my debt. And the last thing in my favor would be maybe government is gonna do something about student loan debt. Let me be really clear. This one is hella iffy. I am not relying on government to do any of this for me. If they do it, then well and good, I'm just happy. And if they do not, then I'm not gonna get mad. I would just work a little bit more harder to pay off all my debt. But on the off chance if they do, it can really help a brother out. Now, things which are not in my favor, they could go over this side. Number 1 could be my personal income not going up. Basically, I'm in the process of finding a new main job right now. I am applying and I am interviewing to a lot of different places. This is just a matter of time. I hope I find a job real soon. So the sooner I find a job, the sooner I will get started with my work, and the sooner I can start paying off my debt. But the longer it takes, the longer that will take as well. Number 2, emergencies. I hope this never happens to any one of them, including me. So emergencies are something which no one knows, but they show up at your door, and when they do, your financial life always takes a hit. And quite frankly, I do not have any kind of emergency fund built up right now. So yeah, I would have to take into account for that. I can try to build up a tiny emergency fund of $1,000 and then move on towards paying off my debt. But I'm pretty sure whenever an emergency comes in, it can cost more than just $1,000. Number 3, money going elsewhere. I know I am dedicated towards this stuff, but I also need to make some upgrades every now and then. So mainly my money going elsewhere would include going towards this stuff, getting better equipment, getting better tech, trying to upgrade my content quality, or trying to find a better means to pretty much make my voice reach out to you guys, and maybe buying some candy every now and then. Number 4, relocation. So this is a big one. So if I find a job in any other state or in any other city, that means I will have to move out. I cannot live with my mom and dad anymore. I gotta get into adulthood 101, pay my monthly rent with all the utilities, the insurance, all the whole package deal. So that will take a good chunk of my money out of my pocket. But if I'm able to find a job in my city, then it just works out in my favor. I don't have to pay all of that, so that will all go towards my debt. It just depends where I find a job and where I end up. So let's see where that one will take me. Oh, and along with the relocation fact, if I'm not in the city, that means I cannot be driving my mom's car anymore. So I will have to buy a new car as well. That would be one of the biggest factors which could stop me from paying my debt, because if I'm buying a new car, that's basically adding another loan on my pie list. Or if I decide to pay it cash, then I will have to save up a few months of my income in order to make that possible. I will probably go to the latter route because I already have one of the car loans under my name. You must be wondering, how is that possible? Like, if I have a car loan and I'm looking for another car. Well, the case was that my mom needed a co-signer to approve for her car loan, and at that time I signed for my mom's car, so technically that car loan is under my name, but it is my mom's car. So there's that one, and I also kind of want to pay that car off from my debt. That's why I'm not trying to ask her to pick up all that money. Much rather I'll just work harder and pay for that car rather than asking for the money from her. So ideally I would like to pay off all of my debt by the end of 2021, but realistically I think it would be possible by mid-2022, if not by at the end of this year. Whichever way it goes, it is only possible because of me making this plan and working hard towards it. So if there's anything you want to take away from this video, is to do the same. Make a plan, work hard towards it, and make some progress. Resolution number 2, get 1,000 subscribers. I know, I only got 40 subs right now, but I want all of y'all to help me out with that. Please like, share, and subscribe my videos, and try to help me gain as many followers as possible. Of course, I will try to do the same, and I will try to put out more content and maybe fix my content quality and like trying to figure out ways how I can engage more people in watching my videos. But you gotta understand, my main focus right now is paying off my debt, and that's where a lot of my focus is going in. Once I'm able to get onto the ground zero, then I will be able to make my way up. Resolution number 3, lose weight. I still remember exactly 6 years ago from today, I was about 206 pounds and I was starting out my freshman year in college. I actually went from Dallas, Texas to San Antonio, Texas. I was living on my own while working full-time at McDonald's and doing a full-time college and being a full-time college student. At that time, I also used to pretty much grind it day and night, and I was able to lose a lot of my weight. I pretty much was about 176 pounds when I came back to Dallas. But after I moved back with my family, stuff happened and I was not able to keep up with that, and now I'm back to 206 pounds and more. Quite frankly, I am at 222 pounds. That's a lot of weight, so I need to shave a lot of that off. Ideally, I would like to be in the 180 pound range. I wouldn't mind being by 190s range by the end of 2021. Of course, that will require a lot of working out and keeping an eye on my diet, which takes some hard work and discipline to make it possible. But again, this is not impossible. Now, notice the main qualities required to make all of these 3 things possible: pay off my debt, get more subscribers, and lose some weight. It is to work hard, stay motivated, and staying disciplined. Sure, that's just basic, but there is another factor which is kind of the motto of this channel, and that is stay consistent. Consistency is the key here. Without being consistent, I would not be able to make any of this stuff possible, and I'm not even sure if it's gonna be possible or not. But if I'm not consistent, then I am definitely sure none of this stuff is gonna happen. And I want you to take a note of this, that I am making this video public because I want to be as transparent with you guys as possible. I want to show conviction in what I do and what type of lifestyle I'm trying to achieve. And I want every one of you out there to know that if I can make this possible, so can you. So there you have it. Once again, my main 3 goals for this year is to pay off my debt, get more subscribers, and lose some weight. Let's see if this stuff happens in this whole duration of the year or not. I will make a follow-up video on this next year on 2022. Until then, see y'all next time and have a good one. Peace.